And they're just kind of talking at this point. It's nothing strange. And there's like a little flicker of movement in the far corner that you can't really tell. And then you see, actually roll me perception again. DC 5.
Fail.
Okay.
Roll 4.
So the sound was kind of muffled. You're just really not paying attention. There was like a really loud bird song or call that kind of like covered it. It was from perception. DC 6 because you're further out.
6 die.
Perception alertness. Sorry, I will get this. I swear.
DC 6, you said?
Yeah, just because he's further away from the building either.
2 successes.
2 successes? Okay.
Well, 3 and a botch, 2 successes.
3 and a 1.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, there's this really loud bird song that kind of covers it for you. And you kind of like turned away to look, so you didn't really hear what just happened.
The camera's still on the
Yeah.
window, of course.
You, however, hear a feminine scream. And just at that moment, you see your dad unholster his gun and point it like in like a oh shit fashion. And then the other guy, the one that had opened the door, also pulls out his gun and points it at your dad. And then there's a gunshot. And then you can see the sort of like red, you can stain the khaki of your dad's uniform. And he kind of grabs the spot, and he also fires. And then you feel this terrible font of anger well up in you, as though it's beginning to boil your blood inside your very veins. A consuming passion of fury. Red tickles at the corners of your vision, and not only is it unexpected, it feels good. Like it's your birthright. Your bones begin to crack and shift beneath your skin, and it hurts. Our breath stealing agony, as organs rearrange themselves to accommodate new muscles and bone shapes. Skin stretches and tears, patches itself anew. You can see your hands growing large, fingers spreading out and getting longer, fuzzier, and then tipped with claws. A world of new senses assaults you. You can smell the copper tang of something in the air, a salty taste on your tongue. You can hear fluttering heartbeats that sound like detonating bombs, even their breathing. Your perspective has changed as well. Before, you had to like look up at people because, you know, you're a teenage girl, you're shorter. But now you're looking down at things, and then everything goes black. So you hear the double gunshots. What do?
I rush to the window I squirmed out of.
Okay. You go back in. Okay. As you step in, you know, you're in the bedroom, you do nothing to see yet, but you know obviously that something is going down.
So I peer around in the rooms.
Okay. You can see the curly-haired blonde girl that you guys have been transporting standing at the doorway, kind of like she's panicking, freaking out, trying to figure out where to run. And you can see Brandon and an officer standing there. The officer is holding his hip where there's like blood seeping through his fingertip, like his fingers, and he's pointing the gun at Brandon, who he had missed the shot on. And then Brandon's also pointing the gun at the officer, and he's saying, "Stop." That's what you see.
Well, at this point, I'd probably just keep an eye on it, not directly get involved at this point.
Okay. Okay. So as you're hiding out a little bit, you see the girl suddenly lurch forward, and she tries to go for Brandon's gun. And she kind of knocks into him, and then she's pretty weak. She's been locked up in the cage that you guys had her in the back for this journey, even before that, you're really not even sure what she had been through. And Brandon just kind of like back slaps her away, and she kind of like goes spinning across the room. And then you hear something snarling. And then the front door busts open, and just wood splinters everywhere. And some of it kind of pummels the back of the officer who's still standing there. And he turns, like, look, catches a glimpse, and you just see on his face for a split second of an oh shit. And then he dives out of the way, and you see Brandon's face go, like, blank with sheer terror.
At that, I'd probably try to jump in to pull him out if possible.
Okay. So you leap out to grab Brandon's arm, who's still kind of just standing there stock still, like he can't comprehend what he's seeing. Do you look at all?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the towering form of something lycanthrope, however you say it. Quite a bit taller than even Brandon is, and Brandon's a fairly tall man. Like, this creature literally ducks under the doorway to get in and kind of fills up this small area, covered in, I think children guy has gray fur.
Yes.
Okay, covered in this like kind of dusty gray fur, a big maw full of razor sharp teeth and like drool kind of like spilling out, matting the fur a little bit. Large tipped claws that immediately make a swipe for Brandon. Kind of catches him across the shoulders. You drag him out of the way, and there's a sudden sense of wrath that fills you. Like, how dare this thing attack my partner? You can like taste your anger, feel it against your skin. And it's as though something is triggered inside of you. Something that hadn't necessarily been missing, but it's a moment of finally. The pain hits you first, bubbling up under the rage that cracks your bones apart, tearing them from their homid shapes and reforming them into something more powerful and bestial. It aches, but it's an agony that you welcome. A feverish anger fizzles in your chest, then explodes like a nuke. Pure red sizzles across your vision, and then everything goes black.
At this point, the cop's probably thinking, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so.
And the two of you eventually awaken. You recognize the face hovering above you. It's your mother. Vaguely oriental features enough that you can tell that this is for sure her, even under like the chaotic swarm of your thoughts and like the haze of what the fuck just happened, and
Where's my phone?
like you have no idea what's going on. With long dark hair that's very braided back and dark eyes, and she's not wearing her usual ranger uniform. When you wake up, you only recognize the face because it's the face of the cop that had come into the house.
I just sort of literally, Mom, where's Dad?
He's fine. He's with the other one.
She just sort of freaks for a second. It's like, he got shot. Is he okay?
He's fine. Don't worry about it.
What happened?
Your father got shot and it set you off, I think. And there was another one.
What do you mean set me off?
Do you remember anything?
I remember Dad told me to stay put, and I didn't listen. And he was holding a gun at somebody who was holding a gun at him. They both shot, and that's the last thing I can remember. I remember feeling angry.
You're one of us. You had your first thing, your first change.
She just sort of goes still for a minute trying to process that.
Yeah, and your mom's kind of like, not necessarily fussing over you because it's not really her style, but she's kind of like double checking that your injuries have healed, things like that. Because when you look down at yourself, your clothes are, you don't have clothes on. They are not dedicated to you. And there's blood.
I like that outfit.
You can buy a new one. But we need to go before your before the other guy shows up. Your dad said that another one will be called, another cop. We need to divert him and get shit cleaned up.
There were ambulances on their way too. Where's my phone?
I don't know. It wasn't on you.
I want to get up and go try to find it.
Okay, your mom like slings her coat off of herself and then puts it on you, and it's a trench coat kind of deal, so it covers well enough.
She just like makes sure it's really like buttoned and everything, and goes to search by that window to try and find her phone because it has who knows what on it.
Yeah. Perception. Just because you went into a frenzy and you don't know where it flew off.
Oh, 5.
Okay, that's enough. You kind of, it takes you a couple minutes, but you do eventually find it. And in the front yard where you pick up your phone, you can see your dad standing over somebody, which is you. So he's like kind of checking you over. And you can see that like there is the blood spot and the hole in his uniform, but there's no more wound.
So she sort of just stares over towards her dad and the stranger for a second. Is he naked as well?
Yes.
And she does not stare.
Okay.
She very quickly just like turns away, just like face getting bright red, and scurries back inside before anything else.
Is that the house?
Well, back to where she was with her mom.
Okay, they're like kind of in the back because as you come around the corner and you look, you can see that the whole bay window has been busted out.
Just wherever she can't see the naked man.
So the back, where you want to.
And she goes looking through her video to see what it saw. Which we can get to in a bit.
Yeah. Are you right, kid?
What happened?
That's better left to my wife to explain, I think. And he like pulls off the outer part of his uniform, and he's got like the white t-shirt underneath, and he like kind of like puts it over you because you are naked. You have nothing of your personal effects that are in your pocket and anything like that. Like, but we need to hurry up and get out of here before the other cops show up in the ambulance.
God, my makeup's probably ruined.
Huh?
My makeup's probably ruined, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, it's not great. But you can't really tell. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
Alright, so would he'll stick around just to find out what just went down, but as soon after that he will try to leave as soon as he can.
Okay. Well, so after he's kind of got you bundled up a little bit and he kind of like helps you to your feet, morning glory comes around and you can see that she's an older, kind of like oriental looking woman coming around the corner with the young woman that had kind of like entered your peripheral for a second. And morning glory kind of like touches the officer's shoulder and kind of like double checks him for a second and then goes, "We need to leave now. I called some of the others, they're going to be coming here in a minute. They'll clean things up, reroute the officer, that kind of thing." There's a couple glasswalkers in the town over that went into the dispatch and we'll clean things up from there. And then she gets, because she also has her own vehicle that she had brought, so she gets you into that vehicle. And
The moment I sit down, I, pull down the visor and open the mirror and just get back out of the car, run over the cop car, get my purse out of Dad's car, because I gotta fix that. That's a mess.
Yeah.